Hi, my name is François Jean from Fasta. In this video tutorial, I will explore Woodcraft's sawing tools in detail. Two things that need to be understood for each of these tools. First, the saws only affect objects that are selected. Second, the saws do not affect locked objects. Now, if you'll remember from a preceding tutorial, we can call up the Woodcraft pop-up menu by tapping the screen with 2 fingers. Through this menu, it is possible to lock objects. When objects are locked, they turn blue and cannot be moved, rotated, or modified in any way. This includes modifications using the saws. Now that this is out of the way, let's get on to sawing. The first tool we'll use today is the simplest of the two. The handsaw is started by choosing the saw button in the Tools menu. I need to select some lumber to cut. I can orient and place my saw using the orange handles. When satisfied, I press the Cut button. Notice that only lumber I had selected was cut. The other piece was left untouched by the saw. Also notice that even though it was selected, the blue locked plank was not cut. The freehand saw is useful for rough, general cuts. When precision is important, however, you'll want to use the table saw. I'll start the table saw from the Tools menu. Just like the handsaw, the table saw only works on selected lumber. I'll go ahead and select a few pieces. Notice that in the table saw, I don't automatically have the orange handles to guide my cut. Instead, I must choose 2 vertices. Vertices are the black X's at the corners of every piece of lumber. The line between these vertices will become my cut line. When 2 vertices are selected, I can move the cut line at the desired distance. This takes into account my current grid settings, so having set my grid snapping in advance helps here. When satisfied with my cut line, I just press the Cut button and all the selected pieces that intersect the cut line are cut. Notice again that this piece was not selected. Even though it intersected the cut line, it was not cut by the table saw. Let's get back to the table saw as I want to show you one last thing. There's nothing that prevents you from selecting vertices on 2 different pieces of lumber. For example, these end pieces. Now I can use this angle to cut all the pieces in between, as such. I hope this answers your questions on the saw. If not, you can email our development team at the following email address. Thanks for watching.